Welcome to my YouTube channel, Never Better Yoga. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman, and we are so glad you're here. So today, Sunday with Susan, we've got a 30-minute all-level Vinyasa flow practice where you can modify it anytime should you need to. Our message is about humility, selflessness. We are going to unwrap the concept. So I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You could also check out our website at neverbetteryoga.com and you'll find our membership on demand program. Now let's get after the best version of you today.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time.
If you use that Spotify playlist by following me at Never Better Yoga, go ahead and press that button now. Then come with me. We're going to go right into downward facing dog today to start our practice. So a little Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So just let this home base of yours be solidified today through your hands and your feet, your padas and your hastas. Your hands being your Surya Hasta sun hands, they're spread nice and wide at the width of your shoulders. And allow a little pedaling through your feet, just pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Allowing your breath to just rinse over your body, breathing in and out through your nose, that Ujjayi pranayama breath. And then together, let's both raise the heels up, breathe in. Both heels lift. You're on the balls of your feet. Bend your knees and let them hover. Land your knees back down. Come into child's pose. If you like your knees wide or legs a little closer together, it's your option. But Balasana, child's pose, is a very grounding, stable posture. It has that element of humility in it as we bow down to the earth. Humility is selflessness. Lifting your hips and your forehead up. Walk your hands over to the right side of right off your mat, over to the right side of the house, drawing length on the left side body. Lifting back up, travel over toward the left. So your hands walk right off your mat, and there's length on the right side body from your right pinky finger to your right pinky toe, allowing your right hip to head towards your right heel. Then come back to the center and with your humble heart bowing down to planet Earth. Should there be a purpose, a selflessness, a purpose of humility of sorts that you would like to dedicate your practice towards, go ahead and seal that in. Walk your hands back up. Let your knees be at the width of your hips, and you're going to slide your right leg out to the side. Tuck your left toes under. Walk your arms forward for a little Anatasana heart melting pose. And at the same time, you're opening up the adductor on the right leg. So your heart is melting down, little version of puppy dog. The love chakra enters your back body and exits out the front. Walk your hands back, peel the right arm up, even look up, and then sneak dive as you thread that needle, letting the left elbow lift as the temple of your right side of your head lowers down. The rotation comes through the waist. Breathe. Now, come back up. Take the right leg, cross it over the left. Get a nice long side body and then reach the right arm up and over. So it's really taking an extra line of energy on that right side body to expand it. If you want to move on from there, maybe the right hand to the big toe side of the right foot for a little Chandrasana connection. Release it back to all fours with a little bit of cat and a little bit of cow. Yes, do that again. Exhale, round the back and tuck the chin. Inhale, let the breath, your breath, be like waves washing over your body. Just like the tide goes out and the tide comes in. Now, stretch your left leg out long to the side. Tuck your right toes under and walk your arms out in front. Let your heart melt towards the earth. So, Anatasana, a heart melting variation of the pose. So let that love enter the back body as it exits out the front. Walk your hands back. Let them be beneath your shoulders. Shoulders stack over your wrist. Left arm peels up. And then thread the needle as you dive underneath. Let the right tented finger pad help support and create an element of a kickstand as you gaze up and under that right arm with the rotation coming in the waist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back around and find your way back to all fours, rounding your back, tucking your chin. Inhaling as you arch. Do that 2 more times. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch your back. Let your breath wash over your body. Let your spine become pliable, flexible, mobile. Then neutralize your spine. Shoulders go over your wrists. Go chin, chest, belly as you slither right on down to your mat. Take your hands off of your mat and rise your heart up. Breathe in. Selflessness is humility. Humility and freedom go together. Rise back up. They go hand in hand. Only a humble person can be free. So if that works for you, join hand in hand. Humility and freedom on the back side of your body. No connection of your hands. No worries. Palms up. Rise up. Shalambhasana. Let the length of your neck get long. Let the arms reach off your back body as they lace hand in hand. Only a humble person can be free. Release your hands down, tuck your toes under, pop your hips up and back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pedal through a little bit in your down dog. And then a little wave. Peel the heels up. Shift like you're going to a high plank. Bend your knees, part them wide, hips to heels. Like a lily on a launch pad, spiral your inner thighs in. Come back to down dog. Do that again. Inhale, peel the heels up. Shift shoulders heading over towards your wrists. Part the knees, drop the hips to the heels. Spiral the inner thighs in. Beautiful. Now in your down dog, levitate the right leg up. Roll open at the hip. Circle the right foot around your ankle. Let your toes flare out. Draw the left hip back. And then reverse that direction. Now, right inner knee, outer upper right arm. Step the right foot outside your right pinky finger. Spin your left heel down and walk your hands on the diagonal right off your mat as your tailbone draws back. Now, travel back to your mat. Left hand down. Spin the right arm up and overhead. Long right side body. Now, dip the left knee down. Let the left thumb face down. Reach back, perhaps bend that left leg. Pull the heel in and then kick it out. Maybe the big toe side. Let the heart lift. Breathe. Release that connection. Pop the left kneecap up. Draw back as you dig the right heel in. A little variation of pyramid pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, plant the right foot. Hop up to a little bit wider than your hips. Forward fold. Slip your peace fingers on your big toes. Breathe in. Lift up. Sneak your elbows in. Breathe out. Pull yourself together and shake out your head. Anything that could keep you from having a humble heart. Any pride, shake it out. Any ego, shake it out. If you think about the word pride, it's got the letter I right in the middle. I. So humility is the opposite. Selflessness, not selfishness. So pull up the big toes again. We are seeking humility today. Breathe in, lift the heart. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking about yourself less. Dive back down. Stay in the fold. Lace your hands, release the big toes. Knees might be soft, so be it. Bend the right knee a lot. Roll the left shoulder blade back as you twist open. Now dive back down. Left knee bends. Peel the right shoulder blade back. Left hip back. Release the hands, heel, toe, your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Root to rise up. Breathe in. Right hand, left wrist. Take a side bend and let the left foot come behind. It's like a little bow, a little curtsy with that humility tapping in. Come back. Look up. Left hand, right wrist. Lift up and over to the left side bend. You've got it. You're pliable, you're flexible. Come back up, hook the thumbs, index fingers together. Open and expand your front body. Exhale, dive down over your legs. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Offer the heart up. Exhale, dive back. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe out. Now levitate the left leg up, roll open at the hip. Let that left foot circle around your ankle. Keep drawing length on the right side body. Reverse that direction. You've got this. Now left inner knee, outer upper left arm. Tap it high. Step it outside that pinky finger. Let the right heel spin down on the 45-degree angle. Walk your arms out. Long spine. Maybe your hands are on blocks. Hips draw back. Arms extend forward. Now let your hand travel to your mat, maybe on a block. Spin the left arm up. The right kneecap is still lifted. Left arm up and over for a long left side body, opening that left hip. Now lower the left hand down. Take your time. Drop the right knee. Never look down on anybody unless you are helping them up. Pull that left heel in possibly, and then kick it out for a long opening of your heart, your chest, your sternum. Release. Pop that right kneecap up. Draw back for pyramid, a little modified version, digging that left heel in. Stay here. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, bow down, breathe out. Now hop to the top of your mat, but into Malasana, that yoga squat. Hands at heart center. Humility, that low, sweet root from which all heavenly virtues shoot. Rise up, breathe, and reach up to the heavens. Those virtues shoot high. Exhale, back down, humble. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, back down. One more time. Third time's a charm. Inhale, rise up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, set it down. Plant your hands. Step, float, fly it back through Vinyasa or take it out. You choose your style today. You want to move with no flow in the vinyasa, just meet back in down dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now, moving on, right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Pull the right knee into the forehead. Step the right foot up, modified revolve lunge. Right knee tracks over toe 2 and 3. From here, spin the left heel down, 45-degree angle on that back foot. Warrior 1. Tee the arms, open the heart. Lace the hands, slide them down the back side of your body. Dip your hips as you slide and dive right down into humble warrior. Let your head bow down where your left foot would be if it were there. Release on the way up. Come back to warrior 1. Press into 2. Flip the right palm, peaceful reverse. Take it right into side angle, modified. So be it left arm up and over, maybe right hand inside the left leg, perhaps outside. Plug that left shoulder head in. Breathe. Now come back up. Use your core. Peaceful. Keep the right leg bent. Reverse. Pinwheel your hands down. Either step back, down dog, taking that flow out, possibly kick it up, or lower all the way to your mat. Inhaling up, exhaling back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Peel up the left leg, roll open at the hip in your down dog. Pull the left knee right up the center line, rounded back, chin tucked, nice and tight. Step that left foot forward, right hand down, modified revolve lunge. Open up through the heart. Now spin the right heel down. Line it up with the left. Offer the arms up, warrior 1. Tee the arms, lift and elevate your heart. Lace your hands, slide them down the back side. Look up. Exhale, dive into that humble and kind heart that you have. Make that dive on down. Where can you soften? What can you let go of? Can you let go of that need to be right, that need to be first? Rise back up. Press like pressing through water into warrior 2. Flip that left palm for peaceful. Now, side angle may be modified. You might want to use a block on the outside of the left leg. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Breathe. Now, come back to peaceful. Arc it up and back. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that vinyasa flow, either lowering all the way to the earth, pointing your toes, back bend of choice, lift the heart up. Exhale, up and back you go. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold up in your down dog. Pop your heels up. Breathe in. Audible sigh out. Whoo. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Right knee to nose. Draw it in. Step it up. Modified revolve lunge. Inhale. Rise up. Spin the back heel down. Warrior 1. Tee the arms. Open the heart. Lace the hands, slide them down the back side of your left hamstring. Dive into that pool of humility. Dive down, soften the face. Humble warrior. Devotional warrior. Come back up, press into warrior 2. Flip the right palm, peace. Now this time, maybe half bound, half moon. Left hand behind your back, half bound side angle first. Maybe full bound. If you want to go full bound, the right arm dives under. Half bound, the left hand behind your back. Right hand possibly to the outside. You choose, you decide. Now, half bound, half moon. You could reach your right hand onto the block, left hand behind your back, heading toward the top of the right thigh. You might be full bound with your right arm catching your left. You choose, you decide. Release, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, dive down, fold over your legs. Inhale and lengthen, step or float your body back. Move it through Vinyasa. Exhale, dive up and back. Downward facing dog. Spring is here. Spring is sprung. Peel the heels up. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. 2 more times. Inhale. Fill your heart, your chest, your lungs. Your breath draws in. Exhale back out. This time, audible exhale out. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Let's hear it on the exhalation. Don't be shy, my friends. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Let your breath help rinse, clarify, cleanse. Knee to nose, 1 time. Step it up. Modified revolve lunge. Spin the left arm up. You know where you're going. Solidify the outer edge of the right foot. Rise up. Virabhadrasana 1. Open your heart to this day. Lace your hands. Let the opposite thumb be on top. Retract your shoulders. Dip your hips. Dive down. Humble warrior. Dive into that pool of your humble and kind heart. Where can you soften? What can you get rid of? What can you let spill right out from in between your ears? That need to be right. That need to be first. It's overrated. Rise up. Press into 2. Flip that left palm for peace. Reverse. Now, either half bound, side angle, right hand behind the back, top of the left thigh, possibly full bound, side angle. Letting the left arm reach in front. Breathe. Slowly look down at the left foot. If you're going into full bound, really take your time. Balance solid on that left foot. Very challenging posture. Pick the right leg up nice and slow. Breathe. Steady your gaze and then lower it down. Inhale to chair. You've got it. You've got it. Exhale. Dive down. Shake your head out. Anything in between those ears of yours, any pride, any ego, shake it out. Let the hands go on the shins. Halfway lift. Exhale. Dive down. Pull yourself together. 1 more time. Inhale. Pump the heart up. Breathe in. Exhale, dive back down, breathe out. Now, heel toe your feet all the way together at the top of your mat. Rise up, stand tall, breathe in. Right hand, left wrist, take that side bend. Bow, be pliable, be flexible. Only a humble person can be free. Left hand, right. They go hand in hand. Left hand laces on that right wrist. Offer the arms up, hook the thumbs, expand your heart. Exhale, take that dive right on down. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Move it through Vinyasa. Offer the heart up. Exhale, dive back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Roll open at the hip. Right knee in. Step it up. Modified revolved lunge. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, not trying hard. Find some ease as you tee the arms. Lace the hands, slide them down the backside. Look up. Exhale, dive into humble. Never looking down unless we are going to pull someone up with us. Reach down and help someone else up. Warrior 2, beautiful. Flip the right palm, peaceful. right into full bound, half bound. You choose, you decide. Side angle, breathe. If you want half bound, left hand behind your back, right hand maybe outside. Always know you could use a block, half bound, half moon, or full bound. You choose, your practice, you decide. But unravel it all, stay in half moon. Levitate it out, let it shine from the inside out. Right toes forward, left toes toward the left. Left arm lifts, breathe. Lift the left leg higher. Yes, now a possible connection. Chapasana, pull the heel in. Then set that left inner thigh on a shelf. Breathe. Breathe. Release it. Come into chair pose. Utkatasana. Exhale, brush and sweep. Lace your hands, heel toe your feet about the width of your hips and dive right over your legs. Release the hands, heel toe your feet together, bend your knees, step or float it back, take it through. Vinyasa, offer the heart up, breathe in. One cannot be humble and be aware of oneself at the same time. Humility is selflessness. Let the left leg rise up. Roll open at the hip. Draw the left knee in nice and tight. Stay with it. Step it up. Spin open. Left arm lifts. Breathe in. Rise up. Come with me. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Feel the stability from your feet. Tee the arms. Build your house on that rock. Lace your hands. Slide them down the back side of your body. Dive into that humble abode. Humility. Dive into the pool. Let go of the pride, the ego. Let your head, let it spill right out from in between your ears. Humility is not about thinking less of yourself, but about thinking about yourself less. Rise up. Press into Virabhadrasana 2. Flip the left palm, find peace. You choose full bound, no bound, side angle, modified, not modified. You choose. Where do you want to go? Now, look down at that left foot. If you're going into full bound, really solidify your stance. Hopping the right foot in and then lifting the right leg up. Breathe. Land in chair. Exhale, dive down and fold. Shake your head out. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold back down. Bend your knees. Come onto your bottom. Wrap your arms around your shins. Round your back, tuck your chin. Plant the feet down. Bring your hands as you lower down onto your back. Bring your hands to your body. Scoot your heels in toward your bum. Bottoms down, hands down, feet down at the width of your hips. Head down. Push down to rise up. Maybe lace your hands for Bandha bridge. Breathe. Elevate the heart. Beautiful. Release back down onto your back. Let the right leg cross over the left. Slip your hands under the left hamstring, maybe on the left shin. Open the right hip through the hip joint. Breathe. Breathe in and out through your nose. Now, leg go to the sky. Release it all the way to planet Earth. Hug the right hands. Use the left hand, roll the right hip over the left. Tee the right arm and look toward the right. Breathe. Now on the inhale, create space. On the exhale, dive into it. You might want to take the right hand on the left foot to stretch that quad out. Breathe. Unravel yourself and come back. Supine pigeon on the left. Left crosses over. Hands either lace under the right hamstring. If you need a little extra space, maybe on the right shin. But let this left hip open through the hip joint. Breathe. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Now levitate the release it down to planet Earth. Flex the foot, fire up the thigh bone, hug that left thigh in. Pull that left hip over the right and take that twist. Let the left arm create that T. Look to the left. Breathe. Now come back onto your back nice and slow, bending the legs to happy baby. Take a little tailbone grip. Edges of the feet. Now from here, slip your hands, hamstrings, or lighter than your hip. Feet around your, roll your body, sacrum, the small. Action. Find ourselves happen. Now rock yourself up to a comfortable, easy seat. You're just going to take your hands and sweep them with your palms up toward the heavens as you breathe in. Gather the blessings that you have into the palms of your hands, Anjali Mudra. Press the palms together, seal them into your humble and kind heart. Now look up. We're going to finish off with one Om to Home. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your